Hey guys, it is I, ExiledDarkness, more commonly known as Exiled. Now, check out this big piece of news that I'm pretty sure you may have already known. There has been an emergency ban list that Konami has decided to give us in the last couple of hours. Now for me, this piece of news isn't that big of a deal. But for Perform Pal and Perform Mage players, this is a big deal. With the sudden banning of Perform Mage's Plush Fire and Damage Juggler, that kinda cripples Perform Mage Perform Pal. Especially with the limiting of Skullcrobat Joker and the Draco Slayer. Here. Monkeyboard, I have no clue as to why they limited him. He wasn't overpowered, broken, anything in any sort of way. But I do know one thing. The people who just bought these cards are going to flip out. Not only is news of their easy Cyber Dragon Infinity play gone with Ptolemaeus being banned, but they can't be all superior with their field control anymore. With Ptolemaeus being banned, heroes can't make Cyber Dragon Infinity, any other decks can't make Cyber Dragon Infinity except for machine types like Dynamist or Cyber Dragons. With Perform Mage being neutered, the good decks for this format will probably be Magispectors, Deskbots, and Monarchs. The reason being, the loss of some of the Perform Mages was a crippling blow. And, for example, Lightsworns. Guess who's not going to be seen with the Clown Engine anymore? If you guessed it right, you deserve a cookie. The Clown Engine is basically crippled. The people are going to be searching for new decks that have Pendulum as a major focus, like this deck did. Besides the limitations and banning of these new cards, let's look at the errata for the Perform Pal Pendulum Sorcerer. Before, it was monsters, now it's cards. This is basically OCG errata, nothing to be surprised about. But surprisingly, this is the third time that Konami did this. I think the first time was back in 2008, when Konami decided to ban Dimension Fusion, Return from a Different Dimension, and one other card, I forgot the name. The second time this happened was when the TCG banned Cyberstein, right out of the blue. But you know what? Since Ptolemaeus is banned, prices for Cyber Dragon Infinity will drop. No. I think the better word is plummet. I feel sorry for all those people who either bought a Perform Pal Perform Mage deck or are planning on selling any of these cards for some big bucks. They really got shafted this time. Here, let's go over to TCG Player. We can see that the prices are plummeting. Before, Cyber Dragon Infinity was like $60. I think $80. Yeah, $80 being the high. Now it's $28. $29 if you count shipping. I think that Cyber Dragon Infinity, the price will drop more because with the Sun banning, people are still getting used to the new price. I think it's going to be around $20, maybe give or take a week. Because things are looking pretty bad, considering you're like, oh no, Ptolemaeus is banned, no more easy Cyber Dragon Infinity. But you still have the Elder Entity Norden and Instant Fusion. It's still easy to get out. And the one thing that, and here's Perform Pal Skullcrobat Joker, $3.99. I think he can drop more, maybe $2 at most. I mean, it's not that bad of a drop. I have to admit that I am kind of really surprised. My friend told me this. Cosmo Dark Destroyer being $150. I just can't believe it. Seriously, are all Perform Mage players really that desperate to be top players of the format? It's kind of disappointing. I mean, I admit, I am a highlighter scrub. I do play Monarchs, Heroes, Bujins, all sorts of high-tier decks, but at least I played these archetypes when they were banned, or not banned, bad, or when they first came out. I don't just hop around the next bandwagon and then proclaim that I know what I'm doing. It's just kind of disappointing to see how all these people, they were doing Pendulums with Perform Mages, Perform Pals, Odd Eyes Dragons, and Odd Eyes Magicians, whatever, and now they're going to switch to Cosmos because they're the next best alternative. Wow, this really turned to a rant. Anyway, that's the big piece of news I had for you guys. Leave any comments that you have in the comment section below. Thanks for watching the video. Make sure to leave a like and subscribe. Exiled, signing out.